All right, Tunnel Fits Podcast, episode 11. We are live. I got my co host, K Self, with me, and our special guest, Big Low.
Period.
So, if you don't know Big Low, let me tell you about her, a little about her. South Carolina native. She go up
Mm-hmm.
for her Gamecocks, and you better not play with them.
Mm-hmm.
Storyteller, hoop analyst, and a lot of the core of her work is amplifying the intersection of gender, race, and identity in sports to inspire and empower others. And she's not just saying that. Like I've literally watched her do it. So y'all stay tuned and watch us talk to Big Low.
Period.
Oh, that's a dope intro. I want to hear
Yeah.
more about it. Like before we even get into tell me about that last part. Like, cause I don't. Yeah, just go into it.
So basically, one of my biggest things is watching women's basketball. It's dominated like it's a black women's sport, but the coverage to all of that just never was geared towards that. And I'm like, I don't like that. And if you have intentional biases, implicit or explicit, it's a bias. So I'm gonna call it out. And you're never gonna make me feel bad because I only talk about black women because you don't. Nobody cares when y'all only talking about the white women. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm.
And that's just is what it is because it's very obvious the NIL deals, who gets NIL deals. Now it's we get black women, but we only get like not superficial. That's not nice, but super pretty or not
The
necessarily
prototype.
Early.
not necessarily pretty, but the girls who carry themselves hyper feminine and stuff like that. And I'm gonna call it out every time because don't do that.
The prototype of what they feel like
Is
is the
attractive
prototype. For
because that's
sure.
not
For sure.
always what's attractive to me, but hey.
So
For a lot
our
of us.
last guest, we haven't dropped this episode yet, but our last guest was Tanika Williams. And at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the episode, this is what she was talking about. Like
Mm-hmm.
exactly this. And how when she was there year 8 of the league, and how they focused on her and her body type. Not her game, but just her body type to bring in views.
Yeah, and that sucks and that's one of the biggest, I think, differences now that we're seeing with how women are dressing. Back then, they were forced to
Mm-hmm.
do this and do that, and now people get to do what they want to do. But I still feel like it's some pressure there for some girlies. But I don't want to go too much in that because I don't know how they feel about it. But I feel like we see some girls now that I'm like, oh, you getting the real girly and feminine all of a sudden. What's
Mm-hmm.
tea? But
Yeah, I mean, definitely had us over here. Well, even now, still you see some of. I mean, I think now more people are allowed to be themselves, but then you
hmm
do see the me and Rock had these conversations. We won't get into names, but we know they still like which way we swing it. But either way it goes, we're glad that people are now able to be themselves, more so themselves. People still probably struggle with it, I'm sure, because we talk about the younger generation still
hmm
of WNBA players or fresh out of college or whatever the case may be. But good segue into the question. I'm gonna get into it. Sorry, I got
it's
off track,
okay.
but I just wanted to know a little bit more about it. But so we're gonna get real right. We're gonna go right into it. We
Okay.
usually ask this question like down the line, but we're gonna get right into it. Tell us about your top 5 best dressed WNBA players right now, either past or future, or past or present. Let us know what your top 5 are.
Okay, let me give this disclaimer because I know how the girlies get. My top 5 is what Lauren would wear, not what anybody else would wear. So this is my top 5 for me. Okay? But I know how the
She
girlies
said
get.
the
My
girls do
number
get sensitive.
one, yes, my number one, because she blends, very pretty girl, but she blends the feminine and the masculine and got that real tomboy. Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook. I will wear everything she owns. That's my style to the T side cook. Next, Sydney Colson. Next,
Yeah.
Jackie Young. Now, my next one, I got the next three. I might not wear it, maybe some of it, but I think they fly. Kalia Copper. Tiffany Hayes be fly. I wouldn't wear it, but she be fly. Last but not least, I feel like this girlie is so slept on. Shatori Walker Kimbrough. She eats down. She be
Yeah,
fly.
she on my wall. I got posters
She
of
be
who
so
I like on the wall.
fly. She fly. Like, that's my so Zaya Cook is just my number one. I'll wear everything she own. Easy.
Is it the
Easy.
bias?
I think she be well, maybe. Wait, for South Carolina? What are you talking about? Because of South Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
No, because I know you probably don't see my tweets, but her game is not my favorite at all. But
Okay,
her fits, just her, it's just very chill. It's very cozy, but it's very in between. That's me to the T. Gonna be Zaya for
that's
me
a
every
deep.
time.
Now that's a decent top five though.
It
I
is.
think some people we haven't mentioned, some people have been mentioned, but I still think that's a decent top five. Whether I would wear everything or not, but like
Yeah.
the versatility is
Hmm.
definitely there in that group of people that you mentioned for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now on the other side, who would be? It's gonna be for my days that I feel like it is Dejanay for me. But other than that, that's it.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's a solid list. That's a solid list.
Yeah.
It is.
I like when people bring up Shatori 'cause to me that means you're really dialed in. You're really watching.
That lady be fly.
Hmm.
I like it.
So, you know, we're all big on social media and we're watching. What are some of your favorite trends that you've seen overall or this season?
I like, because I want some, and I know a Lotto said, but I like the shark boots with the shorts, the boots and the shorts and the boots and the shorts. I love that. I want me some shark boots, but they expensive, so I'm not getting none. But I love that. Like, I love it. When they wear them shark boots with their legs, oh my gosh,
Hey,
fire.
Rakia wore them down all season. I was like,
I
all right,
love it. I
love it.
love it. I love it. I think it's so cute. That's probably my favorite. What else? Mm, Jackie with like the Doc Martens with her outfit. She always had on a pair of Doc Martens. That was kind of cool. Who else I feel like did something? I'm like, oh, that game when Tiffany Hayes had all of her teammates wear whatever
Hmm.
that was from her clothing line. That was fire.
That was fire. That was fire. I love how the team came together, did that with the AG
Yeah,
jersey. Yeah,
I like that. I
I
like
wouldn't
that.
expect it any from any other team but the Aces.
Oh,
right,
of course.
right.
Yeah.
Their camaraderie is just unmatched. And people act like it's not, but it is.
It really is.
It
It
really, like,
really
let's
is.
call a spade a spade. Like,
I mean, you can't hate on it, whether
you
you like
know,
them as your team or not. Like their camaraderie is crazy.
you know who else be fly on the low? I just thought about on the low is real chill, kind of like a Zaya. Jordan Canada, she be
Yep.
fly too on
Mm,
the low.
yeah.
We caught up with her at All Star. She gave us
Mhm.
a fit breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool.
Yeah, she
It was
be
real
fly
cool.
on the low. I like the real chill. I don't like the loud. Real chill. Jordan Canada be fly.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, with social media being a huge influence, what role do you think that's played in a WNBA culture, and how do you think that has impacted the way the fans engage with the players?
Oh, I think it's had a really big impact, specifically on how the girlies dress and how they show up. Not that long ago, let me not drag it. Um, do y'all remember WNBA Kicks is now made for the
For the
Hmm.
W, but
W.
that page is the catalyst, in my opinion, for all of this. Like, I think I want to say her name is Mel.
Mel, yep, that's her
Yeah,
name.
Yeah,
Mel.
that's the catalyst. And then the W came in and BS'd her with WNBA Kicks. We're not gonna go there,
Uh oh. Uh
but
Man,
oh.
but
man. And
The
now it
drum
doesn't even exist
roll.
anymore. Like, okay,
yeah,
that's
they
another topic.
switched. Yeah,
But
she had to rebrand it to Made for the
We can get on
W.
the topic though.
Yeah, the W, like,
sorry,
You know
Mel.
I'm
Like,
here for the
listen,
Mel. I'm sorry. I'll be here for the mess sometimes.
oh, but she still handled
So
her business and she got through it. But WNBA Kicks, I think, was the catalyst in making the girlies like start taking not more pride, but just making sure they're on their P's and Q's. Because I might get posted on this page. I might get posted on this page. And then I think, of course, the NIL girlies, I think they just took it to another level because they got bread for real. And then like I said earlier, just the girls being able to be a little more comfortable in their skin and who they are and being able to be like, oh, I look fly doing this. And then the sneaker deals and the sneaker companies giving players stuff like the Adidas girlies be fly. They stuff be fly. I think all of that in combination gets to where you are now.
Zaya's a Adidas girl, isn't she?
And Erica Wheeler and Ka
Yep.
and yeah, yeah,
yeah, they do got some fly. Yeah.
They
yeah,
do.
they be
They do.
picking them.
Yeah, they got some fly. I like it. Okay, I like the
Yeah,
versatility of Adidas.
yeah, they be
There's a
It's
picking
couple
them.
of them.
don't
I'm like,
Alicia Clark is on there, I
what's the
think too.
tell us.
my
Aaliyah's on there,
uh,
but Aaliyah not really fashion
Ah, that would
forward.
definitely be a
or Chelsea
yeah.
Gray.
Yeah,
Chelsea Gray, yeah.
She not super fashion. Well, yeah, no, not really, not fashion
I think
forward.
she. I'm sorry. Did I talk about?
Girl, say
I don't listen. Listen, I'm telling you because we talk about Chelsea a few episodes back. But yeah, I don't know that she's not fashion forward. I just think that like the pieces she tries to put together, just they're not a hit for her. For her,
in her body, like you gotta
Yeah,
dress for your
yeah,
body and stuff.
for your body for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, Adidas got a cute little roster.
they do.
Sure
Nike,
do. Well, we're here for it. Is it complacency because it's Nike?
I think
Yes,
so.
yes.
Like it's just the brand, so we know the brand, but like, yeah,
Yes.
I want more. Like you
Me
got give me. It
too.
it can't be just because you're Nike. Like
I hate it. I feel like they don't do as much because
They
it's
don't.
Nike. Like, the Adidas people be getting the fuck busy. Like they events when we go play with like a different
Hmm.
things and all of it. They just have such a huge presence. And I'm not saying Nike won't have like a building or this, but it just is not the same
It's like the bare
vibe.
minimum. They're like, here, y'all always
Yeah.
asking for something.
Yeah, and my girl Asia with them, and they be pissing me off how they be tweeting about certain people act like they ignore her and how they be saying this and saying I don't like it.
Like they
It's
was
just,
going up for Nafisa during the finals. Like Asia was just playing. That's the MVP. You don't want to say nothing.
right, and it's not. And people like, oh, you just mad? She talking about they talking about Nafisa. No, talk about Nafisa. She hooping, but we not gonna act like Asia wasn't hooping too. Y'all gonna piss me
Yeah,
off today, tomorrow?
yeah,
The next day. I don't like it. To me, it's a little embarrassing, but I don't know what her goals and what she wants out of it. So maybe she's like, I'm sticking this out, so it's better for the next person. I'm doing this. I don't know what it is, and it's easier to say what you would do if you're not in a situation. But for me, fuck them,
do
truly.
y'all think they trying to like make her out to be a villain now? Asian.
can't call it because I watched the Sabrinas go crazy in NCAA. The men were wearing. They're on Nike by You, crazy, and it's effortless. It's not a whole lot of ads. They're just doing it. The
Mm-hmm.
Bookers, ugly as they are everywhere. Every week he got a new PE, a new colorway. When
Hmm.
it come to Asia, y'all better do the same
That's what
thing.
I'm saying.
I
Like
don't want to
we got to
see
see the same
limited
energy.
quality, every
I
quantity.
think,
Put it out there.
I think. Unfortunately, when you're a man, or this goes back to that intersectionality conversation, when you're a white woman like Sabrina, when she got her shoes, Sabrina doesn't have, she has a personality, but it's not like, we just kind of starting now to see it. It's not super loud. It's not super this. She doesn't look a certain way. She's pretty bland. She doesn't do this. But Asia got to damn near jump through hoops. She got to be the girl. She got to watch what she say. She got to do this. It's just a whole different thing. And that's why I don't shut up about intersectionality and how it differs from the person to person because of shit
And
like
which
that.
in which she doesn't like. She's very vocal on how she
Yeah,
feels. Yeah, in some of her post game interviews, they are hilarious.
I love it.
Because she says what she wants to say, but that's why I asked, like, do y'all feel like they're gonna try to push her towards being more of a villain because she is more outspoken, like Angel Reese? She is more outspoken than some of those people we mentioned, and she's not a white woman, and she's not a man.
Yeah, I think they will because she's black, a black woman. Naturally, it's always y'all are angry. No, y'all doing
She's
me
so
dirty, and I'm gonna call that shit out.
yeah.
Don't this is a reaction to what y'all doing to me. I'm just not talking just to talk. So
Yeah,
yeah,
she's unapologetic,
as
apologetically
she
her,
should.
as she should.
Yeah,
She
she
has a
should.
platform,
Period.
but we know that that comes with some other things. Hopefully, though, we like. I want to see all of it.
I want to
Let's
say
see
all of
her. The shoes on. They should be everywhere. They should be everywhere. So
full
we'll see.
collections. We want bags. We want shirts. We want slides. We want it all. Not just, don't just give us the shoes and a basic ass shirt. Like here y'all go.
Right. I
Do a
want a
full
leg
rollout.
sleeve. I want a book
Do it
bag. I
all.
want
Headband.
Hmm.
something, socks, a sports
It's
bra,
time. It's time. When you
spandex.
drop these, yes, exactly. When you drop these collections with some of these players, like men, drop a full collection. Drop the
Bingo.
full fit, the accessories and the sneaker.
So
Period.
I could wear all of it together.
At Nike.
I'll be Asia Wilson down.
All right. So thinking about the future, what are some of your like future thoughts or what you want to see with WNBA fashion?
I just wanted to keep expanding. I don't want us to get caught up in because we have more eyes, I don't want us to get caught up in like this super, super, super hyper feminine and we only watching the girls who wear this and the heels and this. That's cool if that's your style. Do you? Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't do that, but I don't want us to get caught up in that. I want us to focus on the array of things that we have. I don't want us gassing up little Prada heels in a blazer because Caitlin Clark got it on. Like, is that like it's style? It's cute, I guess, but is that to me style is not just, oh, that's a cute outfit. It's how you carry it. It's how you wear it. She gives me nothing, so I don't want to hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, I want it. I want an array of everything. Like Diamond and Shields. Would I wear that? No, but it's her style. She feels comfortable in it. She looks good in it for her. Like, talk about it. Give me everything. I want to see it. I don't want to. I just don't want us to get focused on like super super hyper feminine things or stuff like. I just don't. And I love Ellie, but she is a character. I don't want to see her all over the place and not the black women in the league, please.
That's a word. That's a word.
Like, so yeah, I just want to see an array. Like, I want to see it all. Like, because the WNBA, what makes it the W is because we all have all of these different types of people, these cool types of women. I want to see all of it. But the way the league is going, I feel like I fear it's getting very whitewashed, and I'm just nervous for the culture piece because I feel like they're trying to gentrify and they'll sell out the culture what makes it cool for the dollars, and I don't like that. So I feel like they'll still promote the black women who look super super feminine and pretty, whatever
Mm.
pretty is to them, but everybody else might get lost in translation, and I don't like that. And I don't want. I see it. I don't want to.
It's become a topic, like on the like Rock said, our last guest, which we haven't dropped an episode. It was a clip I sent to Rock, Courtney Mays, an event, and Courtney Mays was basically saying the same exact thing. And if you think about it, like I know Rock knows a little bit more, and just talking about with Tamika on last episode on how like the control of the WNBA and what that like that feminine, like we want you to sell that. And it's
Yeah.
a variety of like what the WNBA looks like. And maybe now they're trying to control it in a different angle, right? Because now social media is so impactful, and all of those things. And so now it's like you don't have to necessarily hide it's not behind the scenes, but what you're putting in front of the cameras is that like,
Yeah.
but it's so much more than just the what they think or the feminine
Right. And
look.
and to add to that, I feel like people say like style is political, and I do feel like where our country is going because our president elect. I just don't know and
Yeah.
how Kathy does things, and this nation is gonna get very, very different. So I'm just concerned about what it looks like. The product on the court is cool, but just the cool stuff that makes it the W, I'm just like nervous about, to be honest.
I think one thing Tamika was saying is like then they kind of had like WNBA provided stylists, and you had to basically do what they said.
Hmm.
Now the girlies are going out and getting their own stylists, so
Hmm.
I think that helps. But if the media is not picking you up because they don't like your style, then it's like, so that's why I do like people like Made for the W, us, the
Hmm.
committee for
Hmm.
definitely making sure hey, y'all are forgetting these people. I
Exactly.
mean, T Cloud, hater or lover, she's loud about her fellow poppies as she calls them. So
Lord.
I think
Mhm.
I know. We just got to keep doing that and keep amplifying uh
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, we have to because I'm a little nervous for the way direction that the league is headed in. I think
Yeah,
some people would see it as a positive because, oh, more money, more eyes. But to me, that shrinks what makes a W to W, in my opinion.
and that's just one
Yeah.
side of it. I think we've been talking. Are we excited to go to Indiana for WNBA All Star? No.
Y'all
No.
might
Are we
have to
probably
catch me
gonna
on the flip with that
be
one.
doing it anyways? Probably. But yeah, I'm not excited
Yeah.
for it. I'm not excited
And
for it.
And no, we're not excited, but to your point, like we do got to keep going for us. Like we
Yeah,
go,
you're right.
like
You're
us
right.
building this platform and talking about it, like, and then going to those spaces because we're gonna still talk about it. We're gonna still bring out the people that y'all not talking about,
Right.
and we're gonna still represent for them and have and give them a platform. And that's why we here like creating this space too. So
Right.
it's not exciting to go to Indiana by no means, but I think we got to keep doing it. And I use this concept a lot, like in life in general, in corporate world, wherever. Like we got to keep
Yeah,
doing it
you're
for the
right.
people that's coming up behind us, because if we don't keep pressing and creating the platforms, then we'll allow the W
You're
to
right.
continue, or the media to continue to push us into this corner.
You're absolutely right. I'm glad you said that because I was like, I ain't going, but you're right.
Felt though,
You're right.
felt
You're right.
felt
And
it
we'll
felt.
go there and create our own things, right? They'll have their
Yeah.
little boring things that are loud, but they're gonna be boring. But we're gonna have our
Yeah.
own sauce, our own events, our own things.
Right.
They're gonna be like, "Whoa, that looked like it was fun because it was. It's authentic."
Right.
So
Right.
I think that's just what we're gonna have to do.
I
That's what we're gonna
needed
have
to hear
to
that.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna have to be
needed
real
to hear
creative.
that.
Come on over, Lo. Come
I
on
know.
over.
I know. I needed to.
All right, so Lo, tell me about some WNBA brands or collaborations that you're currently loving, and what are some brands you'd like to see partner with the league?
Once again, I'm just gonna shout out Adidas again because I think they're doing a really good job. Nike needs to do better. The Skims thing was a little odd. Not because it wasn't good, but the people that they picked to really represent it. We got Skims going all the way to this skin color, but you got Candace on the darkest skin color. Are you serious? When we got gorgeous dark skinned women like LA
Kai.
and Ryan.
Yeah,
What we doing? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Um, what else? I want to see. It's this. This is just one of my selfish things. It's this brand called. I don't know if they can though because they already work with Skims. It's a brand called Stripped, and they have very nice bodysuits and stuff like that. It's a girl, black woman who created it out of DC, and the material and stuff is really good. I would love to see them work with a brand like that. I like the Walkser collab, but I feel like it didn't make enough noise. Like more, more. Like Skims was everywhere. Why it's not? Why the Walkers not?
mm,
I
yeah,
just wish it was a little louder. So yeah. But once again, that also goes back into that intersectionality piece and who gets the. You, I want to see the ladies that wear the Skims, but the poppies, whatever Natasha Cloud call them, that wear the Walkers, you don't want to see that. But that's dope, and that represents the women that are in the league. You know what I'm saying? I see Cam on this. Cam, not Cam is a model, so do you boo on the Sports Illustrated thing because she
yeah.
looks great. That girl
Yeah.
is a model. She is a model. I don't like that's her thing. But what about somebody else? Like I want to see an array. So just I just keeps going back to I want to see the different types of people that are in the league. Come on.
Ezzy was part of that Skims campaign, right? Like she posted on her page, like she took
Yeah,
Yeah.
personal pictures, but she wasn't a part of the big campaign. I'm like,
Right.
how did that work?
They picked certain people and now I'm looking at
to be
Candace,
a part of the
the
billboard,
big one,
the
right. So
big
now I'm
picture.
looking at
Yeah,
Candace and Skylar and Dejanay who are all the same
Same
damn near the
color.
same skin
Yeah.
tone. Like, what are we doing? When we got Kai, Ezzy, LA, Rye, so many people that have gorgeous dark ass skin that would have ate. What are we
yeah,
doing? What are we doing? I don't get it.
So the NBA posted a essentials collab, and it'll have like Lakers essentials. I think that is fire. I would love the WNBA to take that over. When I seen, it, I was like, "Yo, a Vegas essential will go triple power, platinum."
It
I
would.
think
It
that would
would.
be fire.
I saw something else when they posted these like these puffer vests. I don't follow the NBA a lot, but it was like the puffer vest with like the team that was
Hmm.
fire. I love a vest. I would I would definitely get one of those. I wish it was just more streetwear type stuff. Like to me, I don't want the merch to look very like not nerdy, but I don't want it to look super like teamy. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like I want it to look more like streetwear, like fly. Like I could wear this with an outfit and not just look like a square in a
I
team
think.
issue.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure. I think Jerry
Yeah.
Lorenzo hits it with that collab, what I would like to see, because when I initially saw it was with the Lakers, but they posted LeBron James and his family a picture, and they all pretty much had it on. Savannah was wearing it, but I would love to see that carry over to the WNBA for Brittany Griner and her family, right? They could have that same. We could have that same, like,
Yeah.
here is this collection outlining what's the power family, what's the power couple in the WNBA. Why not?
Why
It's
not?
clean to me. I liked it. I like the collection
I
because I
feel like
like.
the WNBA only caters to a certain fan. They act like
Yeah,
black millennial fans don't exist. When we do a lot of carrying for the league, we pay for tickets, we go here, but they ignore that faction of fans, and it's only white family this. So you don't think that you have fans that will rock stuff like that, but you absolutely do. Like, a lot of your fans are young, fly black people. Like, let us be fly. Like, they ignore the group of women or the group of people that look like the women in the league, and that's what I don't understand. Like, when I went
which
to
makes zero
All
sense.
Star in Chicago, I'm like, y'all are greatly the women that are in the league, the people that are like them outside of the league, y'all completely ignore. Like, we're not even here. That's stupid. That's dumb. Huh?
There's no way they look or go to these games like a big all-star game and look at the crowd and say, "Oh, let's make this." Those two don't match.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't want no hunky dory ass big Phoenix logo, All Star logo. Like, give me something fly. Give me something that I could take from here and I could wear in my regular day. I don't want no stupid ass pink, pot pink jersey and stupid ass socks. I don't want that. Like, give me something fly. Like, I think Player Society is doing a good job with that.
Great job.
They definitely are.
Yeah, they're
Great
doing
job.
an
They
amazing
get
job.
it.
And they
They
know
get it.
they're doing a great job because I didn't see one or two shirts from Nike. I'm like, that's Play Society. So they see it.
Mm,
That one with
They
Asia like
stealing it.
this,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. That's like, oh, y'all just gonna steal it. Oh, okay. All
very
right.
flat out. Yeah.
Nike, y'all can get a lawsuit too, baby.
It's another brand that just popped up that be biting on Player Society stuff too, but keep it pushing.
I think you talk about round 21. I see it. I see it. But they have some variety, right? I see the influence, but they have some of their own stuff too.
Lo said, "Let me sip my tea."
Oh,
Well, I like how you try to clean that up for him, Rock. They do got some versatility, but yeah,
that's how you know you're doing good when people copy.
this is true. This is
Drake
true.
said,
This is true.
imitation isn't flattery, it's annoying me.
That's fair. That's fair.
If they got it, just open it up. I don't know. The licensing process is crazy. I tried to go through it myself. They just gotta be realistic. Where you know, it's not the NBA where they have a or the NFL. You got to pay like $100,000 to have a license so you can do stuff like that. Let's
Hmm.
be realistic. Maybe 20,000. You know,
Yeah.
or like old girl who did Taylor's jacket. I'm not even gonna go into what I thought about it, but she got through like that because Taylor wore a jacket. Okay.
She definitely did, but let's think
Yeah.
about like who. I
Um.
mean,
Taylor, Taylor,
Yeah. Yeah.
Taylor.
you, yeah,
Who's Taylor?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
white, like that,
the
but her
what? The
husband
what?
on the team or something, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. I'm
Mhm.
like, Taylor, Taylor.
But that's why we need. That's why I feel that an influence of like a Jerry Lorenzo, who is outside the box in his skin, to pull forward that collection. Just
Yeah.
translate that same collection, drop it in the WNBA.
And he's
Right.
had Diamond in his campaigns before.
Yeah.
So the connection is already there.
Right. It gotta be. They're gonna have to start with like a team that's hot though. We ain't never gonna get nothing in Atlanta, child, because we don't got a lot of fans.
That shit, Ryan.
But
Ryan is fire.
Yeah,
right,
she
it's fine.
is. But she's so soft spoken and don't speak a lot of times. So,
Yeah,
but
but
she's,
and
she talks all the damn time. That's the thing. But just not
really,
outwardly. She's a talker.
oh,
Yes,
well, we. I mean, we gotta do something. We gotta
something.
do something. We gotta do something, and that's why Jerry Lorenzo. I might tag you, Jerry, just so you can hear this piece. All right, bring that same collection over to the WNBA.
Please, if you got to start with Vegas and New York or Chicago, do
Big
that.
cities, that's
Yeah.
fine. We'll take it.
Well, not New
Do
York, please, no.
Oh,
Vegas
do a
or
well,
Chicago.
you
pre-order.
gotta.
Well,
You
now hold
probably
on.
gotta do New York.
Hold on.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah,
gotta do New York. Let's not.
cause
Yeah.
what you call it be Sandy be eating in her little off white fits.
Off white. That's a nice collection
Yeah,
too. That's a nice
yeah.
Nah,
color
it's
collection
another
too.
coach on there. I don't know who the coach is, but she be wearing like she had the full blown orange like tailored suit on New York.
Oh, with the
Anyway,
locks.
The assistant
I
coach.
can't think of her
she
name. I can't think of her name right now, but yeah, she be
Start
fly.
with a Z.
yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have
She
to
do
look
be
it up.
fly.
She be fly. She be fly. Like, all
She
right.
do be eating the
But yeah,
girls
what
food.
we gonna have to keep New York in it though, Lo. Like, come on. I mean, come on, man.
Listen, I like New
What's
York. I've loved their colors. My first
the
game
colors is
was in my
crazy.
first
I
game
don't
was a
like the
New York
colors.
game. So
Imagine that Jerry Lorenzo with that like cream beige front with the like teal
that
hoodie,
sea
even at the
foam.
order.
Oh
Oh
man, love. Come on. Come on.
No,
yeah,
no.
crazy. I see. Just going through the New York the playoffs. So many people wearing the Player Society hoodies, like men wearing them, not just like men wearing the Player Society hoodies. I'm like, she ain't for work. That's okay though. Listen,
Yeah, I'm New York. Yeah, but I get it.
what's your hate for New York?
I just don't like them.
The team?
Usually, you gotta have ethical. Yeah, ethical hating. That's part of the sport.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
part of
oh,
it, for
yeah,
I'm
sure.
a,
for
I'm a, I'm
sure.
a, I'm an Asian fan down, so New York is just not,
Well,
not
that,
like you
now
know what
we
I mean.
not. Yeah, I mean,
But it's
player.
not like. But I love Lil Jalen, though. I mean, and I respect them. You know what I'm saying? I knew they was gonna win this season, but I called that from the beginning of the season. But
Certainly
so I
right.
could talk about it and know like hoops and stuff. But
Fair,
I guess
fair.
I don't like Phoenix. I don't like Phoenix. I don't like anything.
yeah,
As a
I don't care for
team.
Phoenix,
Yeah, I just like
and they got Clemson colors, and I don't really like that. I only. I really I don't like a lot of. I liked DC. I like DC, Atlanta, and Vegas. That would probably be the ones I like. What's the other teams?
don't nobody like Connecticut but me, and that's okay.
I could.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody
Connecticut
likes
don't
them.
bother me. I could cheer for Connecticut.
I care too. That don't bother me either. But I mean,
Seattle, the Sparks.
yeah.
My
Mm-hmm.
homegirl coached for the Sparks, but not no more.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to go for him, and I like Rakia, but
No, not face.
Seattle, yeah, I'm indifferent.
I never liked the Seattle color scheme. The team though, they got some. They got some of my
Really?
favorite.
Why you don't like the you don't like the green?
Not
I
green and
just
gold.
sit here in her green. She don't like green.
I'm
I
sorry, y'all.
yeah.
Not green and gold. The combination.
I like green,
I
or maybe
mean,
the
it's
green and gold. I
decent.
see
I
that.
probably gotta put another piece in there.
Dallas. What is Dallas covered colors
It's
even?
like a neon green, a blue, and a white.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Chicago sky colors terrible. I don't like baby blue at all.
You don't like it?
Not even a little bit. I almost didn't like North Carolina, my favorite college team, almost just because of the color. That's how
Dang, you
petty I am.
tough. So
Wow,
you only like New York colors.
No,
That's what it sounded like.
that's what it's like.
I mean, I
No, but
don't
yes.
know, like what I
I rock
realized I don't
Vegas.
like. What I realized I don't like red jerseys. Like the all red, I don't like that.
Okay.
That's ugly. But I want Atlanta to lean more into their light blue that they had when they first started.
Oh yeah, that'll be better. Yeah, I would like that.
Dang, who else? What's Minnesota colors? Blue?
Blue and white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a little
So you
green.
don't like that either, do you?
Nah, I rock with it. I like
it's not baby blue.
it's not
It's
baby blue.
bland.
It's like royal
It
blue.
is bland. They are bland
Yeah,
as a
so are
team.
Las
So that works.
Vegas. There's bland, but
It got
I like
classic
it.
colors though. It's
Ooh,
I
how
clean.
about
love
It's
it.
classic.
how about the
Well, see,
Valkyries? You like that color scheme they got coming?
mm,
Purple ain't for me.
purple is cool.
Eh.
I like the color, but I don't know about it on a team. Who would I think of the team?
That's still a long ass name.
Valkyries.
Yeah,
It's a very
They
long
don't call
last
them the
long
name.
ass
Valk.
I
name.
mean, I say last name. Yeah, they gotta shorten that up.
What's that? So purple and what else? Gold. I mean silver.
Purple and black.
Purple and black. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Like I
Yeah.
like Connecticut, but I don't have any jerseys because that orange. I don't like it.
It's too
I don't like it
much.
too much.
So
Yeah.
y'all don't. I'm really.
That's
Y'all
the
don't
base
like any
color.
of the color schemes.
No, I
Y'all
do.
only
Oh
like New
well,
York.
nah, no, that's not true.
Every other one you would literally sit here and say no to. That,
Phoenix. Orange is my favorite color.
ew.
Orange is my favorite color. So if you want to just go all the way left with it, I
You're
like
so
Phoenix.
loud.
It might be the Liberty Rebel jerseys. Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
like the pinstripes for Chicago. I think it's cute. But
I did like that.
my
Yeah.
biggest thing is I don't like jerseys that I feel like don't look good on every body type. So if it's not gonna look good on everybody, I don't think it should be.
Mm.
That's
But that's in pinstripes, huh? The pinstripes. But the pinstripe, yeah, I don't think it was bad on the team. I'm trying to go think back and actually seeing them in it, playing it.
I thought that was cool.
I thought that
I
was
don't
cool.
know if I would wear it though.
I wouldn't personally wear it either, but I thought that was
because you
cool.
don't like blue, but you
Yeah,
like
see.
gaudy,
But it
loud
was mostly
orange.
black. They had the black joints. She said loud. Deep orange. Yo, because you could tone it down. Where I
Orange?
get my orange and black and my Halloween vibe, yeah.
She's
Or
also
I
a
could go
Bengals
all,
fan, so
She also what fan?
yeah.
Bengals.
And here are a ton of fits. We're here for the fits. I low. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have a
Mm-hmm.
football team, so it don't matter.
Yeah. I don't really watch pro football. Not interested.
What's your
But the
college
Bengals,
team, Kay?
Women's or men's? We want to
Women.
talk about
We don't care
women's.
about the men's.
We don't. That was dumb.
you shouldn't have to think this long.
No, see, I was gonna give a whole little disclosure, but I don't want to. I like South Carolina. Let me just say that, but I think I'm rocking with LSU. LSU and UConn.
Sounds like a hype beast.
UConn,
Right.
my homegirl went there.
Right. I'm a UConn fan to the bone.
You
But
know what? It's crazy. Growing up, I did not like UConn or I didn't like Tennessee.
you ain't like good hoops. Okay, next question.
No, scratch that.
Word.
Because let me tell
How did
you,
you?
Duke in North Carolina was hooping when I was growing up. I liked Duke.
Yeah, I mean, and not
You ain't like
Tennessee,
getting your heart broken like they was good, but they never quite got there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't care. I was young.
All right. That's
and
fair.
not Tennessee.
No, I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I was never really a Candace Parker fan. And then when I don't remember her.
I mean, I wasn't either. I have to be honest.
I remember her in college. But then when all I remember watching in the league, she complained a lot and was always whining to the refs, and I don't like stuff like that. So I can recognize that she can hoop and she's really, really good and she's one of them ones. But I did not like that. That irritated me.
That's fair.
It's the reason why I didn't really like Diana because I don't like all of that. Hoop, like you gonna hoop hoop. So.
Hot take.
mm,
Yeah, I think Tennessee was Tennessee.
Good.
Yeah, they was doing their thing. But I've
Yeah.
always watched UConn. I watched UConn even prior to my own girl going there, but I liked UConn. I'm not a huge Diana fan. She cool, but anyway, yeah. LSU was probably more so newfound like love for them.
I love the players, the
Yeah, the
coaching staff.
players. Yeah, the players. I'm talking about the players for sure, not the
Yeah, I know.
coaches. But I'm always right. Don was my favorite player. Her and Cheryl Swoops were my two favorite players growing up. And those are two people I emulated growing up. My game would be
Period.
like everything I bought. Had the first pair of swoops that came out, played in them. So
Period.
those are staples. I'm always rock with where they at, what they're
Bring back
doing.
the Comets.
Back the cop.
Well, please, they don't get me started again. Every black city, they act like they can't put a team there. They not low. We see
It's not
you.
low at all.
Like we see you. like
Oh, I would love.
Cyn-
I would
and
love. Like I
Cynthia
would probably
Cook.
move back.
I would move back to Charlotte for real then.
I would move to Charlotte on the strength. Yeah, I do.
Charlotte, man, Charlotte. I had a good time in Charlotte, man. I did. I
And I
did.
think Charlotte has been always like talked about for the last few years of like upcoming places for Black entrepreneurs, just Black people in general.
Mm,
As a culture, Charlotte has been like recent. I mean, not recent, but like for the last few years. I think it would be super dope for them to have a team, not for
yeah.
Michael Jordan to own.
No.
No.
What's our girl? Elena Baird, her group. How they keep getting passed over, I don't know, but give them a shot, man. That investment group, like, go ahead. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
I wish
before
they
Jason
would.
Tatum, like, come on. She was here first. Let's do it.
And now we got, what's the other one's coming? To, not, is it
Toronto.
Toronto?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And it's supposed to be one in Seattle. Why? No, not Seattle. Where they say they're trying to get another one over there somewhere
I
in
don't
the
know if
Pacific.
anything nothing
On the
has
West
been
Coast,
come out from the W, so I haven't listened
Oh,
to it.
okay.
There's a lot of like hearsay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the Bay, that's so expensive. They gonna pay them girls cost of living?
We're gonna see what the CBA do. See
you
what
talking
the CBA
about
do.
yeah, cost of living.
'Cause
Houston doesn't have that same cost of living, and y'all gonna get the fans. Just bring it back to Houston for sure.
they don't
Yeah,
want the
maybe let Cynthia Cooper coach the team. Maybe,
they don't want they're not gonna do
maybe.
that.
I said maybe. I said maybe, maybe.
Wasn't she in some hot order for coaching?
Yes.
She was.
I
So was
Yes.
Cheryl Swoops. So was Cheryl Swoops.
Tina
So was
didn't
Cheryl
last too
Swoops.
long, so we might have to get some new coaches.
Yeah.
We might have
We'll
to.
leave them alone. They could come to the
Ah,
games and do
They
something
could
else.
be ambassadors for the
Yeah,
sport
yeah,
and sit courtside, but
yeah.
no.
No, they didn't transition into coaching well at all. Yeah, maybe they could be a consultant, right, and help. But
Something.
hmm
Cause no.
yeah, man,
hilarious.
all three of them went outside. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Well, my girl Dawn holding strong.
Okay,
Teresa Weatherspoon.
Might be going out a little sad.
well, she's gonna be down and unrivaled.
Yeah. My homegirl is too, and I'm so happy for her.
I want to do media for that weekend. They acting real janky. I'm sorry if y'all hear this and tell us no. I know why, but like we want some dates. We got a plan.
Yeah,
Like,
they
We do got a plan.
in Miami is not no
it's
cheap
not
trip.
cheap.
It's
It's
not
not
cheap.
cheap.
Nothing about Miami is cheap for very unnecessary reasons.
You might get a cheap flight, but everything, well, as soon as you land,
Money.
everything's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
say
you
something.
definitely need to plan.
You know,
Say something.
get it a media
We
pass or something. Dang.
Please. Cause I want to go see, cause I'm nosy.
Did you go to any of the athlete unlimited games?
See, I could get to that. That's in Nashville. I can make that shape. I haven't been yet, but I want to because they're a little closer. I feel kind of bad for athletes.
Yeah, Unrivaled kind of taking their shine, but we'll see how long.
But they could have just played in Athletes Unlimited.
That's why we starting another league when we got a league. Why don't y'all just like partner with
everybody
Elitism.
trying to branch off and do their thing. Just try to. I mean,
Elitism is what I think.
It's giving Mean Girl a little bit too, but we'll see.
It's given I'm better than that.
all right. I think we can wrap it up on that note. All right, guys. Yeah. So as Big Low sip her tea, and we wrap up this good conversational piece of episode 11 of Tunnel Fist podcast. Pleasure having you on. Great conversation. Yeah. Just thank you for bringing light to this episode. And tune in. It's coming soon. Thank you, Big Low. We out.